That is the fakest picture I've ever seen in my whole entire life. That is so fake.
Maybe she has a really good camera?
It's just not genuine.
My friends and family don't even think Mahogany is real, but I feel confident about it because I believe in the love that we have.
Ben's entire family believes that the 24-year-old girl from Peru isn't real, but he alone refuses to give up, believing it's true love. Ben had remained single since his divorce from his ex-wife, but recently he suddenly fell in love with a Filipino girl 30 years his junior. This came as a huge shock to Ben's friends. Ben is utterly obsessed with this girl. He says her name every 5 seconds. Ben feels she is his soulmate, although they've only known each other for 3 months. Ben believes the depth of their connection is something he's never experienced with anyone before. His friends asked if they'd ever video chatted. Ben said they called twice but never video chatted. He explained that this was because Mahogany was very shy and didn't like video chatting. To prove Mahogany's existence, Ben showed his friends a video she'd sent him. The video was only 2 seconds long. It didn't reveal anything about her, and it looked more like a fake. Mahogany likely sent this video to countless others in the same situation as Ben. His friend finally asked the ultimate question: had Mahogany ever asked him for money? Ben laughed awkwardly. He said he had indeed lent Mahogany money, but it was just a loan. She would pay him back. Given Ben's past experience with being scammed, he'd once been deeply involved with a woman who turned out to be an African man. His friend warned him that he was likely being scammed again, but Ben insisted his friend didn't understand them at all. He argued that a spiritual connection sometimes requires money, but Mahogany loved him for who he was and didn't care how much money he had. Ben showed his daughter the photos of Mahogany. She expressed complete bewilderment. The photos looked heavily filtered, and she wasn't even sure if it was really her. His son was also firmly convinced that Ben was being scammed, but Ben wouldn't be deterred by their pleas. The more they tried to stop him, the more he wanted to prove them wrong. Ben bought a plane ticket to the Philippines. This time, he was determined to meet Mahogany. Just before the flight took off, Ben received a message from Mahogany. She asked him not to come see her. The reason was that her parents didn't approve of their relationship. Ben was at a loss when he saw the message. In fact, this wasn't the first time he'd been rejected. A month earlier, he had planned to go to the Philippines to celebrate Mahogany's birthday. The two of them had been excitedly counting down the days together. However, just 3 days before departure, Mahogany called him and told him not to come because her parents weren't home. She wanted Ben to visit when her parents were there so he could meet them, but this time, Ben didn't listen. He boarded the plane without hesitation. Before takeoff, he kept sending Mahogany messages, but she didn't reply to a single one.